Hello then, welcome to the Ghana Month with Race of Hope Radio. This is the Ghana Month Business Spotlight on Race of Hope Radio and Race of Hope TVGH on YouTube. And today we are coming your way live from Dedel Restaurant around Teshi Triblo to have a one-on-one discussion with our guest for today. Remember, the essence of this show is to put spotlight on some Ghanaians that are thriving very well in their various field choice. So come join me as we go interview my guest and have a good conversation. Let's go. Welcome to the Ghana Month Business Spotlight on Race of Hope Radio and Race of Hope TVGH on YouTube. I am live here inside the Dedel Restaurant where I have my guest seated, ready to have a one-on-one discussion with me as she shares a journey with us on the show to inspire you watching and listening to us live. Before I introduce her, I'd like to say a very big thank you to Akwaba Yogurt. This is a locally, naturally produced yogurt right here in Ghana. So if you're looking for that great nutritious yogurt, just contact them. We'll give their info and all their details on social media at Akwaba Yogurt. A big thank you to Papo X Designs also. He is into artworks. So if you want to surprise that loved one, just check him out on all social media platforms at Papo X Designs. Yomobi Skinky, and a big thank you to Dedel Restaurant for allowing us to use their space for this week's episode. Now to our main focus for today. We have seated here the CEO of Bead. She is a mother, a philanthropist. She was a beauty queen. She was a Miss Democracy. She contested in Miss Democracy and Miss Virtuous Woman in 2016. So it's not all about the beauty, the face, the hard work. And today we are here for her to share that journey or that part of her life. Enjoy this conversation, so stick with us, don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Nanama, I call her Nanama, yes. So I have here with me Nanama, the CEO of Obiabis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Navi.
Yeah, it's been a long journey coming, I know.
Yes, it has been.
From the first time we met to rocking your first bag, and now here we are with all this nicely displayed handwork. Yeah. I want you to take us back to how the journey started for you.
Okay, so the journey really started in 2019. It started, I went for a Bees class before 2019. That was somewhere 2017. But officially, I started my business in 2019. And it's been consistent since then till now.
Okay, so it started, was it right after the beauty pageant?
Yes, right after the beauty pageant, I had the Bees training for like 6 months. And after that, I sat down to think whether to make use of the business as a business, or so I just decided to make it a business. We've been in it till now.
Do you remember how you got your first order as a bead maker?
Yes, I remember how I got my first order. What I really did was, since I hadn't made any work, I picked some pictures on Facebook, which I know I can do it. Okay. That is the wristband, customized wristband. I know I can do this. So I picked the picture on Facebook and I started posting it on my Facebook page. Then there wasn't any WhatsApp status. So I posted it on my Facebook page that I do this, I can do this, bring your orders and all that. So I had my first order from one guy who ordered for his girlfriend, and I was really happy he made an order. Like, I'm not a business person. I'm transacting business. So since then I've been having orders of the wristband, and as time goes on I decided to add this and add this and add that. And we are here
today. Here we are. We have beads, doing all of this.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your beads making. Take us through the selection process if you want to do your beads, and then the duration if I am to place an order of a specific bag. The days it will take for me to get my order.
Okay, so when we take this bag, for instance, this bag, let me raise it for my viewers to see.
Okay.
This bag, the beads used for this bag is crystal. Sugar beads, that's what it even said. Sugar beads is used for this.
Right.
And then the duration for this, maximum I'll say 2 days. You finish making this bag. And then when we take this bag, this is a crystal bag. The beads used for this are crystal. We have the bigger size crystal and the smaller size crystal. And then the chain comes with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this can take a day.
A day to do.
But this can take like 4 days to finish.
Okay. Why 4 days? Is it because of the size of the beads?
Because of the size of the beads.
Okay.
Yes. The smaller the size, the longer the days. The bigger the size of the beads, the shorter the days.
Okay. Now I'm very curious. What Ghanaians, everything we do, Bead, there has to be a name to it. We have names of cloth, fabrics. And since it's the Ghana month, I want to find out if there are specific names for the beads you use in your craft work.
Yes, I do have specific names, but
okay.
I sometimes forget. This is so funny because sometimes I post it and people, customers will be like, "I want this." The customer mentions the name of the bag, but it's like I don't even remember that I named this like this. And it's like I have to go back to memories and say, okay, that's it. But from now going, I will stick to names that I put on my bags. And the amazing thing is, I'm going to give Naomi one of my bags. I'm going to call it Naomi. So when you want to make an order, you just say I want Naomi bag, and then we are going to do it for
I'm blushing. Thank you for the honor.
Yeah, so officially from today, the 16th March 2024, this bag is Naomi bag. So if you want to make another, just say Naomi bag.
Now, I'm not surprised because I was in the DM, but then she posted this bag on the status. I was in the DM, like, I need this bag, I want to rock this bag. Because I remember the first design you did.
Yes.
Yeah, you posted it and I contacted you and I said, I need this bag for an event. I had this wedding I was going to MC. And the compliment, I still have that bag. I told you that's my new plug for events now. So aside you naming the bags, that this is Nami, this is Dufie, this is Ewa, if you go to the market and you want to purchase beads, are there names you have to mention if you need a specific beads?
Yes, you even mention names of the beads and the size of the beads.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That is if you do not know what you're going to buy. But since I know what I'm going to buy, when I just see it with my eyes, I can say, pick this for me.
Okay.
But for those who do not know, this the name of this, as I said earlier, is sugar beads. It comes in colors, and this size is 8 centimeters.
Oh, okay.
So if you want the sugar beads, you just say the 8 centimeters. They have bigger ones also.
Oh, okay.
And this one comes with this one is like 6 centimeters, and this one is also this 4 centimeters, this 6 centimeters.
Okay.
So there are different sizes. And
I know most business ventures or entrepreneurs coming up, one of the biggest challenges they face is pricing their product, because you go online. It might be the same thing of good quality. Someone is selling it at a higher price. If you come on the market, although your product is very good, but since the price is down, we term it as being, inferior. It's not really. So, did you also face that challenge coming up?
I did. I faced that challenge. Pricing was my greatest challenge as a beginner in the entrepreneurship business. But I equipped myself by going to seminars and reading and knowing my value of what I do. So even though it was a challenge, I tried so much to overcome the challenge, and today pricing of my goods is very good, and it's just what is on the market. It's not too high, it's not too low.
Okay. So now if you're watching us, know your value, go for seminars, as that also equip you as an entrepreneur. All right, so now your pricing in this our Ghana economic state. Let's come to your pricing. Has there been a case where you price something, I come and you tell me, the now means pay for 500 cedis, and then when we go to the market and the price at which you bought the sugar beads is not selling at the same price again?
That's it.
How do you?
If you don't take it, you cry. Hey, when it happens like that, you don't even feel like making the bag for the customer, because you know that you even get any.
You're not getting anything out of it.
But then again, you've already told the price to the customer, and you need to deliver. You need to do what the customer wants. So I'll just do it to you at the price that I've given to you earlier. But I'll let you know that when I went to the market, prices has changed. So the next time when you come, this is not the price.
The next time you come, you won't get it at the same price. Not like that's what she does, but in case she goes to the market and you know how our economic status is unstable, it keeps balancing and unbalancing. She's not going to give it to you at the same price. I am learning and I am picking a thing or two, and I hope you doing the viewing and listening is also learning and picking one or two things if you want to start up your own business. Because now it's all about empowering yourself and doing something for yourself aside your normal hustle. There is more to it that I want to dig into. But before I do that, let's go for this break. When we come back, there's more for you. This is the Ghana Man Business Spotlight on Race of Hope Radio and Race of Hope TV GH. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. This is Aquaba Yogurt, one of our proud sponsors for the Ghana Month Business Spotlight on Race of Hope Radio. And I must say, it's very rich and nutritious. Highly recommended. For you, kids can also take it. So for your child, they go to school, enough of the carbonated drinks for the kids. Get Aquaba naturally produced yogurt for your kids today. You know what? Let's go down to business. So before we went to the break, we were talking about how you go to the market with an unstable economy, you come back, but next time the prices are not going to be the same for you. All right. So that is one of the challenges you faced coming up as an entrepreneur, right? Is there any other challenges you face? Because I know it's not easy coming up.
Yes.
And this is a very saturated. It wasn't saturated then.
Yeah.
But now a lot of people are into beads making.
Yeah.
So what are the other challenges you faced coming up also?
Okay. So my other challenge, despite the many people doing beads on the market, it's not a challenge to me because I know what I do.
Okay.
I know what I come up with. I know the taste of my customers and I deliver to their taste. So my other challenge also is getting the raw materials on the market. It's also a challenge because the customer will be like, I like this bag. I like exactly how it is. Don't put anything, don't take anything out of it.
The exact thing.
The exact thing. Even if you tell the customer, oh, I didn't get this beads, there's an alternative. So no. Then let's wait. If that one comes, then you buy. It's always those back and forth and it brings delay in the work. But aside that, everything is good.
So in case of that, when they tell you, I need a specific bag, no. How do you go? Is there a time where you speak them into going for another design, or you just have to be in the waiting line?
I bring in my marketing
skills,
exactly. I have to talk to convince you. So that's what I do and it works.
It works.
Yes, it does.
So I know this is not a full-time job for you.
Yes.
Am I lying? I know it's not a full-time job for you. There is a main job thing going on for you.
Exactly.
And this is more of a side hustle.
Exactly.
And I know this is not the only thing that they. So let's talk about the other parts of Ubia Beats that I'm sure most of you, if you follow her on social media, you will know of it. Now she also dresses people. Our traditional ohima, manye, that kind of dressing, she does that as well. How and when? Wait, let me start with, why did you decide to actually incorporate that into the beads business?
Okay, interesting. I like this question. So, as an entrepreneur, anytime, like when you go to bed, you think deep and be like, let me add this, let me add that. Okay, this will help the business. So there was a time I was there and I was like, no, so far as I deal in beads, why don't I add dressing a queen to what I'm doing? Because it also involves beads. So I just woke up one day, from the little profit I've made from business, I went to the market, I bought this, I bought that, I bought this, I bought that. I put them down, made a video of all the stuff I bought. I started posting, if you want to dress as a queen, contact me. And you know the amazing thing, that was the first person that I dressed as a queen. She was the first person. She was like, Nanama, I have an MC duty today,
and I need to do different.
Yeah, so will you please? I'm ever ready. I'm ever ready. Why not? So I quickly reached out to her and I dressed her as a queen. She loved it. She recommended me to people, and oh gosh,
it's been
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
So how is it? Is that also lucrative? Do people patronize that aspect too?
Yes, it does. It's very, very lucrative. Like, I make for traditional marriage. I make for photo shoots, both adults, children, men, any. So it's very good. But the things involved in getting the materials involved are quite expensive. Yeah, quite expensive, but it's okay.
But so far so good.
So
good. So if you're watching us, if you're listening to us, and if you're a lady, you're coming to get married, you need to dress at traditional vibes, just contact her. She's on social media. We give you all the details.
Yes.
Now let's talk about how lucrative this business is. It's beads making. No, let's face it.
Okay.
Just so, because I know with the upcoming youth, we call it the soft life, right?
Yes,
we don't want struggles.
Yes.
So sometimes too, you see people doing so well on social media.
Yeah.
We see the results. We don't get to see the work, the inputs, the hard work, the sacrifices that goes into making what we see that looks nice to us. So that's what I'm asking. Is this a lucrative business? Oh, this is like putting in money,
No,
every 2 years.
no,
Is it lucrative?
When again, when I started this business, I was like, Nanama, are you doing business? I say yes. That lazy job. That was the first comment the person make. It's just lazy, fixing the same thing, the same process for so many hours. Me, I can't do this job. I said, okay, that's fine. Me, that's what I want to do. So one, people saw bees making as a lazy thing, but it's not lazy. It's very tedious making bees. Me, one thing that drives me to do this is the passion that I have for it.
Good.
When I start making a bag, I'm in a haste to finish and see the end product. Yes. And when I get the end product, I'm in a haste to sell and see the satisfaction of my customer. So when it comes to money making, it's good.
Kakra, kakra.
It's good, kakra.
It's good in kakra. Yes, it's good in kakra.
Yes.
So I mentioned that she does the dressing traditionally for queens, the kings, and all of that. So we would want her to take us through the process, because I know you don't just put cloth on someone, because no, it has to go through a process, right?
Yes.
So we'll have her display that for us on the show quickly. Our model is ready on standby. So the model comes, she will dress the model while she takes us through the process. Why this bead is coming after this bead? Why the scarf is being placed here? Why handkerchiefs? You know how the dressing is. She'll take us through that, and I hope you watching us will learn, because this is tradition, and it is the Ghana month, and it's all about the Ghana month business spotlight on Race of Hope Radio. My name is Naomi Ukai. We'll take a break. When we come back, it's display time. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the break. This is the Ghana Man Business Spotlight on Race of Hope Radio and Race of Hope TV. That show is proudly brought to you by Aquaba Yogurt, Paco X Designs, Yomobi Skin Cream, and the kind courtesy of Dedo Restaurant for allowing us to use their premises for this week's episode. I mentioned before the break that our guest is also into dressing, people traditionally. If you're getting married and you need to dress traditionally, she is your client. And she has a model here ready for display. So while she dresses her up, she will take us through the process. So yeah, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Naomi. And then we have our model here. She's Akira. So today Akira name will change to Queen Sewa because I'm going to give her the queen look. Okay, so when you are to dress a queen, you first of all give her the white lace or whichever lace you want to use.
But aside the white, because I see people using white. Is there any other color that can go with that painting, or it has to be necessary?
No, you can use gold. Some people also use gold. Is it that the white or the gold? Yeah. So we are using the white today. Okay. So when you have your cloth all wrapped on your model, I'm going to start with her legs and then we climb up to the head. Okay.
Is there any specific reason for that?
Since she's sitting, I want to start with the legs so that when we get to the upside, she stands and then I do that one too. Yeah. So we are done with the down part. So now my model is going to stand up. And then the next thing we are going to do, we are going to tie. Please come forward.
Okay. That one too, is there a specific reason? Is it to define the waist?
Yeah, to bring out the shape.
Oh, okay.
The Coca-Cola shape of my model.
Alright, so now we can see the full shape.
Exactly. So when you are done with this, you are not going to put in your scarf into this tie. So we have our first.
So that will be arranged.
Exactly, right? To be arranged. So when you are done with this, the next thing is to put on her ornaments and her beads at the same time. Sorry, my model. So these beads, now me, these beads are local beads,
Okay.
proudly made in Ghana. I got these beads from Agomenya
Agome.
on the Somenya Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was going to say Puerto Rico.
yeah, it's on the Somenya Road.
Okay. Alright. So I see you put in the bigger one first.
Yes,
So it follows its size.
exactly, exactly.
So you don't just put it around in it.
No, 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 no. And you need to arrange them so the beauty of the beads also comes out.
But the scarf you use on your waist, can it exceed the 3?
It can,
do more than
yeah,
3
it can exceed the 3.
depending on your waist size.
Exactly, it can exceed the 3. Yeah. So the next is to put this sideways on our queen.
To define the beads.
Exactly.
Or just to beautify our model.
To beautify her, to define the beads as well. You know, Ghana here, aside our beads, you also um, rich and gold. All these are purely made with gold.
Oh, nice.
Yes, these ones are purely made with gold. Yeah. So we add the last beads to it. Yeah.
This must be heavy.
Is he heavy, my
Is he
model?
heavy?
She's
Are you
okay.
sure? Are you sure? Is he heavy? It's okay. I just want to be sure.
So after this process, we are going to give her the scarf. I chose to give her a white scarf today because today is a beautiful day.
All right.
Yes, today is a special day for us.
Ohima Sewa.
Yes,
Sewa.
Sewa.
Dada.
Yeah.
I wish I'm the one you're dressing up.
Now you have no problem. Anytime you call me, I'll do it for you. So we add this to our queen.
Oh, nice. Oh. I hope you are learning. Oh, you don't just put on the beats. So these are the processes.
The process. So we have this. You can have this look, and then if you do not want to have this look, you can now go in for your kente. Ghana, we are rich in making kente. Everything here is Ghana.
Proudly
You see,
Ghanaian.
so we're going to add our rich kente. This is pure kente, very heavy.
Is there a name for this kente?
There is a name, but honestly, I do not know. I do
know.
not. Yes, please. I would love to know the name as well. So we are going to add this kente. So when it happens this way, you have to now bring back your beads.
Everything outside.
Yeah.
And that we are done.
Yes.
Are we done? That's it.
We are done, but let's make sure our queen is looking
flawless.
Yes.
Oh,
Queen
okay.
Sewa, and then she gets.
Oh, okay. So that's the final look from Obia Beads. If you're watching for your weddings, your engagements, you know what to do. Now, Ohima, my 360. Chow, dada, hey, dada, hey, hey. So this is the final look on our model, dressed beautifully by the CEO of Obia Beads. This is lovely. Ohima, it's nice one. So I now see the processes it takes.
Yeah.
You don't just put things on because
no. It's a process.
It's a process.
Yes,
that has
it's a
to
process.
follow. And then, so when you're done with this, that's the final look.
That's the final look.
You're ready to go.
Yes. And on the other side, when we go to our people in the Ashanti region, some prefer dancing crime. When we say dancing crime, we put on a black scarf, not a scarf like a black net, and then we tie it with a gold. Yeah. So that's normally for the shanties, and that particular thing is called dancing crime. But when we come to we the girls and my fellow Ewe people, some go for this look. Exactly.
So, Mahima, no, let me give you a Ghani.
Manye.
Manye. No, Manye. Oh,
Nami.
Manya Shele. Manya Shele from Teshi. Yes, because we are here in Chilo,
Yes.
Teshi. So you are now Manya Shele.
Exactly.
I hope you love your look. You love it, right? So we take a picture and then you frame it. Years to come, tell your children that you featured on our Ghana Man and then you work out dress beautifully. The Ghana Man Business Spotlight on Race of Hope Radio and Race of Hope TVGH on YouTube. We've come to the end of our one-on-one discussion with the CEO of Obia Beads. Now, this bag on display, this was named after me, Sasha and Hannah, to be named after a bag. So this is the Nami bag. You can get that at 180 cedis. If you want this, just DM 180 cedis. Just here, use my code, NAMI code. Tell them you want the NAMI bag. Please make sure this one is out of stock within 1 month. Stress it with your orders. And then we have this one too on display. And bag prices are low. If you have 100 cedis and above, you can get a bag from Obia Beads. And in terms of a traditionally dressing also, if you want to, dress traditionally for your wedding, something different, just hit it up. On Instagram, on Facebook at Obia Beads. Now, before I go, I'd like to say a very big thank you also to Akwaba Yogurt for holding us down. If you want a naturally produced yogurt, this is naturally produced yogurt under a highly hygienic condition. Just get in touch with them. They are also on all social media platforms at Akwaba Yogurt. Bako X Designs, surprise your loved one. Enough of the singlets and the chocolates. Do something nice artwork from Paco X Designs will do. Just mention my name and you get a discount. Yomobi Skinky, the best skinky plug on the market. So for your weddings, your parties, get together. Just get in touch with them also. And then a big thank you to Dedo Restaurant for allowing us to use their space for today's episode of the Ghana Month Business Spotlight. Now, if you're watching us and you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Yes, you. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Race of Hope TVGH on YouTube, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Race of Hope Radio on Facebook, Race of Hope _radio on Instagram, Race of Hope Radio on TikTok. Engage with all our content. Follow us. If you have any suggestions at all, just leave it at the comment section and we'll get at it. We will work towards it. A big thank you to you for tuning in. And we are also live on Google Play Store. Yes, we have our app live on Google Play Store. Just search for Race of Hope Radio on Google Play Store to download the app to listen to all the amazing content we have on the radio. A big thank you to all of you for doing the listening and for watching the show. A big thank you to Baby Nas Beauty Studio for my lovely makeup and hairstyling and my guests' makeup also. A big thank you to you all. Until next time, it's all about the Ghana man. We are celebrating Ghana, we are eating Ghana, and projecting our Ghanaian businesses. Hi, my name is Nami Okain and I've been your host. Bye.